Welcome back to News Geelong. Children's charity Bravehearts has been educating and empowering kindergarten and grade Prep 1 and 2 children with Ditto's Keep Safe Adventure show for the last 2 years in Geelong. Over 11,000 children have seen the show, which is a personal safety program with an emphasis on protecting children against sexual assault. Bravehearts has their annual family walk this Sunday, the 23rd of March, at Eastern Gardens Rotunda. Registration's from 8:30am and the walk kicks off at 10. Now, Edwina Royce, you're a Logie-nominated actress on House Husbands. Tell us your character's name.
Stella Parker.
And is it fun doing the show?
Yeah.
Now, you're walking along with one of your best friends, Ditto. Can you tell us why you're here today?
Because Ditto sort of teaches us about keeping safe and about yes feelings and no feelings.
All right, so you've seen Ditto's Keep Safe Adventure show, haven't you? What was that like?
It was really fun to watch. Yeah. And I got a lot of the songs stuck in my head.
So what is it that Ditto's mostly trying to tell us? Why should the kids be friends with Ditto?
To learn to keep safe.
Yep.
And about all the things on how to keep safe and stuff.
Right. Now, we've got a very special walkathon coming on and you're the ambassador. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I'm very excited and I can't wait till the walkathon.
All right. Well, we're very glad that you're Ditto's best ambassador friend and Bravehearts are very happy to have you along. So thanks, Edwina.
That's okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about the program that's running in Geelong?
Certainly. We've only been operating in Geelong for just over 2 years, Meryl. And our focus in Geelong is on education. Basically, we have a personal safety program and our focus is on protecting children against sexual assault. We're all about empowering children to speak up and giving them some skills to keep themselves safe in lots of situations. And, of course, protecting kids. That's what we're all about.
This program is from kinder age?
Yes, we have a program that we take into the kindergartens in our area and also the junior primary grades in most of the primary schools in Geelong, which is fantastic.
And in only 2 years, how many children have you shown the show to so far?
Yes, we've just over 11,000 children have come through our program, so we're pretty proud of that in that short space of time.
Our smallest and youngest ambassador nationally, so great friend of Ditto's, and we've got lots of entertainment this year. We have bands, we've got singers, we've got reptiles running around, so it's party fun for everybody. So it's going to be a really good day.
From Eastern Gardens, Meryl Friend, Ditto, Edwina, Mandy and Brian from Bravehearts for News Geelong. News Geelong attended the Geelong Cats press conference where Chris Scott discussed the latest on Cats player injuries.
Oh, well, Alan's probably, don't quote me on this, but about 3 weeks into a 12-week recovery. And that's not really taking into account some of the match practice that we need to get into him, so I wouldn't expect to see him until at least mid-season. Steve Motlop's going well, as planned, but again, wouldn't expect to see him within the next month. Barty's out for the year. Menzel's about mid-year. Shane Kirsten's probably looking more like mid-year than the first quarter of this year. Burberry, coming off the broken jaw, won't be too far away. He's in a position now where he can do virtually all training bar contact, so we'll be looking forward to getting him back fitter than most guys come back from injury, given that he can do all the running and most of the work. Smeds, has a bone bruising in his leg. That can be, I get really nervous giving you a prognosis on those because it could be 2 weeks, it could be 10, but indications are that that's progressing. So we're hopeful that while he missed this week and would assume the week after that he'd be okay post that. I'm not being evasive, but I'm just honestly not in a position to give you an intelligent answer on that one. So once I have a bit more information, I'll let you know. But it's nothing too serious. Like the conservative prognosis for Kirsto coming back around mid-year is more around the amount of training he's missed, and we consider him to be a really valuable long-term player for us. So I think we showed it with Motlop. We could have had Motlop up and running for round one, but we chose to prioritise the long term, and we're going to do the same with Kirsten. Yeah, he's just had slight interruptions. No one serious issue, but just slight setbacks with the recovery from that knee surgery. So It's more the continuity of training for him, and he's a young key forward as it is, so we tend to take our time with those sort of guys and prioritise their training over their playing to some extent. So it's nothing that we think long-term is going to be a huge issue, but it could potentially be a long-term issue if we don't get it right now. If you had have asked me at the end of last season, we would have said that Brown, Vardy and Kirsten were really important parts of one, our list management strategy, but two, our short-term performance at the start of the season. So two of those guys are unavailable, one for the year and one for the first half of the year. It's not bad management. It's a bad luck thing, and we need to cop that on the chin. And we're certainly not, we're not bereft of options. Brown has taken his chance this pre-season. We're really optimistic about him, and I'm sure we'll get some injuries through this season. All clubs have. We've just got to make sure that we have contingencies in place and we prepare the guys that are just below those first pick type players to play AFL footy.
You're with News Geelong as we go to a break and return with all the local Geelong sport news with Alex Tigani after this.